Delighted to say, Peter Lawrie's dropped into our studio here. How's the course playing today?
It was playing okay. They've moved a few tees forward. We had a lot of sort of drizzly rain though this morning, which was quite difficult. It made the ground very wet. If you missed the fairway at all, it was quite difficult to get the right yardage into greens and stuff like that. But in general, the course is there for the taking.
Is the drizzly rain actually worse than the all-out rain?
I find so, yes. You think it's not raining, but you're soaking wet, unfortunately. And there was very little. We didn't have too much wind to sort of blow it away either. So, it was difficult. But I see now sort of the wind is getting up a little bit. The rain has cleared off. So, the guys are going to find it a little bit more difficult later on.
Tell us a bit about we keep hearing about the pressures of being an Irishman playing in the Irish Open. Is it true?
I think whatever pressure you put on yourself, nobody's sort of hitting you with a hammer, you know what I mean, to do this or to do that. I only live 20 minutes away. There's a lot of support here for myself. You just have to deal with it and get on with it. It's a great event. It's a great tournament. There's great support here. So surely you can feed off that. Yeah,
I was going to say, it sounds like you actually enjoy it as opposed to getting on with it so much as putting my arms out and kind of saying hello to people and having a good time.
Exactly, you kind of embrace it, you know what I mean. The Irish fans, we've only got one tournament now in Ireland. We used to have, I think at one stage we had 3. Unfortunately those were the sort of good old days, but the general public don't really get to see the likes of Pádraig and Rory and Graham play, and it's great for them that they can get up close and personal.
Yeah, pretty important too that we did have some representation this weekend. Yourself and Shane are kind of top of the best of the Irish this week anyway.
It's great for Shane, you know what I mean. He's a local boy here. He represents Carton House. He lives on the estate, so it's wonderful for him, and hopefully he can fly the flag quite high there for the next, today and tomorrow. And I'm just delighted that I can sort of, nip in there and shoot a score today and put myself up the leaderboard. Yeah,
Carton seems pretty great. It's the response from the players and kind of being here all week. They seem to enjoy it.
They did, yeah. And to be honest with you, I have to take my hat off to the Tour and to the Mallons as well, who own the golf course. They've set up the golf course very good. They've set it up a little bit for scoring. There's not massive rough that there was in 2005 and 2006. It's very playable, and it just goes to show you with the scoring and plus what the players are coming back and saying.
Yeah, one last question about your own form this year. Do you kind of recalibrate halfway through the season and go, okay, well, these are my new targets for the rest of the year, or are they fixed at the start of the season?
I think you take 1 week as it comes, to be honest with you. You try and sort of give yourself goals at the start of the year. One of them is to win a golf tournament, no matter where it is. And wouldn't it be great to win an Irish Open? Unfortunately, I think I'm a little bit too far back, but we'll give it a run tomorrow and see what happens. But your goals are your goals at the start of the year. You try and keep them, and you take each week as it comes.
All right, Peter, great stuff. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks a lot.